The Amazon rainforest is a part of the daily life. It's not that easy, folks. I have like 2 days free. How about we walk around Amazon?
Camping.
Hello! I'm Daniela from Brazil.
I'm Andrea from Spain.
So many.
Yeah, I think we have so many at the same time. Yes and no.
It's easier to talk about the things we have in common than the difference we have between our countries.
Yeah.
For example, similar language. It's not the same, it's not that similar, but if you speak Spanish, even if I didn't study Spanish, I'm gonna somewhat understand, and the same for you.
Practically, I think all the products in Spain, when you go to the supermarket, they are also translated in Portuguese. So we are kind of familiarized with
your friend countries. Okay, I don't blame people because we are one of the only countries in South America that do not speak Spanish. So I get it, people already automatically assume that we speak Spanish. It's not that big of a deal, but we are a big country, a really big country. So it's a knowledge that I would appreciate if people would have it. Portuguese and Spanish is not the same. As you know, but some people I meet, they try to speak Spanish with me at first. I do understand you, but that doesn't do anything to me. Okay.
Do you prefer, if you meet a Spanish speaker, you prefer that they speak with you in English or in Spanish?
I don't mind either. It's okay. But if you're Spanish speaker, your mother language is Spanish, so of course, most likely it's gonna be more comfortable for you to speak Spanish. So I get it. It's different.
It's kind of rude, maybe, right? If a Spanish speaker approach you speaking Spanish directly.
I don't feel that is rude because most of Spanish people I met, when they start speaking Spanish with me, before that they would say like, I know you speak Portuguese, but I want to know if you can understand Spanish. So they would right away start speaking Spanish. So I think it's more like they're curious about it than they're trying to be rude. So I kind of got it.
So you prefer first in English, and after maybe in English the other person
and then we can change.
You,
yeah.
Can you speak Spanish? Because I'm a
Spanish
right. speaker or something like that.
Yeah, that'll be better. Oh, I don't get mad at that. We are amazing, to be honest. I'm gonna use football just because it's about Latin and Spanish culture. So we are very good at football. Well, okay, we haven't been doing so well in the past few years. We had some ups and downs, but I think overall we are famous for being like a good team.
Yeah, and competitive. I mean, you cannot win every context.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Since you're a kid, it's more common for guys than for girls, but I have also had many girls playing. It's common for girls too. Since we are little kids, it's common to get like a soccer ball and you start playing, and then some people have a big passion about it.
Yeah, I think every country has their own specialty on the sports too. Because sometimes it's the climate, the conditions, or the passion pointed on one sport. For example, in my island, we play a lot tennis because also we have Rafa Nadal is very famous. He's one of the best tennis players. So it's really common. It's always sunny, so allows you to play that kind of a sport. And also all the sports related with the sea, because we are in an island. So I guess Brazil has the perfect combination of cultural and climate for develop the passion for soccer.
As you know, Brazil is so big, so we have lots of lands where we used to play soccer. Like even around our houses,
maybe gardens.
Gardens
parks.
or sand parks, and we use those to play soccer. It's just convenient. Also the energy. Brazil has some summer energy. It's very, efficient for soccer. Samba! I don't get upset about this at all. I'm happy that we have something really big that most people know about it. I don't know one thing about every country in this world. Well, I'm happy that people know at least about samba and soccer, I guess.
It's very peculiar. So.
Yeah, it's big in our culture. So Carnival usually happens, if I'm not mistaken, February, end of February or beginning of March. Usually a week or 5 days of festival. People go to street and we have like kind of what they call it in English like parade, but it's not really parade, but it is. And then people dancing around, colorful cars, and it's really cool. I think you should go and try it yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see it. It's a show for sure. I heard about it that it's very difficult to make the dresses.
We call those schools. One of the biggest festivals happens in Rio. They plan that and they study about that and they rehearsal all the way through March, like the whole year. So yeah, it takes long months to plan and rehearsal. So it's really beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's a very serious thing because it's a mark of your country, something that all people is going to see. I mean, in Spain, every year you see the images and the news about the carnival.
I didn't know that. The Brazilians are either from Rio or São Paulo. I've heard that a lot. They ask me, where are you from? And they only know one city usually. So they go, where are you from in Brazil? São Paulo? It's a wild guess, but no, I'm not from São Paulo, not even close to São Paulo. Does it bother me? Not really, because I'm a very chill person. I don't get really annoyed by anything. But I guess if you're gonna guess a city, just let the person, answer first. And then you can say, oh, I know São Paulo and Rio. That's cool. I love that people know 2 cities in Brazil. That's awesome.
Happens the same with Spain. It's like, to me, everybody asks me, oh, are you from Barcelona? Oh, from Madrid? And they're like, no.
Yeah, right. It happens in many countries. Like people guessing that Koreans are from Seoul, like automatically.
Yeah.
They're really, really big cities and they hold a lot of capital from the country. Rio is where one of the biggest summer festival, Carnival, happens. But São Paulo is where they shoot movies, everything that is related to art, entertainment. Most of things are in São Paulo. So it would be like very important for us. Oh, my city is really small. I'm from Lages, which is a city from south of Brazil in a state called Santa Catarina. We only have like 150,000 people. Not that small, but very calm and very far from São Paulo. The Amazon rainforest is a part of the daily life. People ask me all the time if I have been to Amazon. It's not that easy, folks. I have like 2 days free. How about we walk around Amazon?
Camping.
You cannot just get in Amazon. You need guides, you need like proper, cars. You cannot just, hey, it's the weekend. I guess it's time for a walk around Amazon. And it's also very, very, very far from my city. It's like opposite ways. Yeah, most Brazilians haven't visited. Even though I would love to visit it, it's like a whole trip to be planned. Also not cheap.
The animals too? Some animals, I guess, they are dangerous.
Yeah. So you need someone who knows what they're doing.
In Spain, the biggest spider that maybe I saw in my life is like that, but there is tarantulas there. It's bigger than your dog. I saw this and I just... No.
I will let her answer about what's the most interesting thing, because I want to see from a, foreign perspective.
Well, I never imagined that people was asking you so commonly that if you go to the Amazon. I don't even thought about it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like supposing that it's quite difficult.
That's
so I
really
was
cool.
surprised about that one. Yeah, it's really interesting because I didn't know about some of the stereotypes.
I like talking about Brazil and I like helping people to understand more about my culture and my country. So I hope I didn't say anything wrong to start with, but well, call me at any time. So today we talked about stereotypes that Brazilians hate.
If you liked the video, then I know that you liked it. Please like and subscribe or leave a comment. See you soon, guys.
See you, bye.
Bye.